Alright, this is Steve with Survival Tactics, and probably going to get a little flack over this one, but we're going to go over a different type of AK here. I've heard good and bad about them. This one's from IO. A couple things about it. IO is 100% American made. So you'd figure it would come in at a little bit higher price point. Actually, it doesn't. It comes in at a really good price point. It puts it right in that same category as Wasser 10s, and actually a little bit less than the RAS 47s. A couple of nice things. It comes with a couple good features about it. The finish on it's pretty good. I've heard that they are not necessarily the most reliable AK in the world, so when my distributor actually ended up getting it, I figured what the heck, for the price point, we'll get it in, we'll take it out and shoot it. Shane and I went out and did some video with it last Sunday. Put about 180 rounds through it. It wasn't without problems. It did come with some issues as far as the trigger goes. The trigger did not really like to reset on this gun. And you can find that on some other AKs too. Sometimes they require a little bit of a break-in period. What we suspect is that inside the trigger, the hammer spring is a little bit weak. It's causing the trigger not to reset as cleanly as some of the other AKs out there. But the benefit on that side is that the trigger pull on it's really, really light. Where your standard AKs, they're usually sitting right around the 4-pound range. This one's sitting about 2.5. So whether that's unique to this particular one, or if it's with all the IOs, can't really say, but I think it's an actual pretty nice feature. It's got a really smooth take up and a really smooth let off. So once we got it broke in, after about the first 2 mags, we didn't really have any more issues with the trigger resetting. As far as all the mags go, we didn't have any failure to fires, any failure to feeds, failure to extracts. They were all coming out really well. And after the whole series, when we stopped shooting it and stopped videoing, I waited until the rifle cooled down. Figured out that the sights on this gun were about 2 feet high. Once we got that figured out, sat it on a sandbag, we were ringing a steel gong at about 100 yards with it without any problems with the iron sights. So that was real nice. A couple other nice little features on this. It's a little bit lighter than your standard RASs, more than likely because they're using the polymer furniture rather than the wood furniture. A couple other really nice little things that they do to it. They put on this model Hogue-ish, but it's from IO, rubberized grip, and the safety that's actually able to be manipulated with your trigger finger. It also allows you, it has a notch cut into it, allows you to lock the bolt back, which is a nice feature for keeping the weapon clear. Don't think this comes from Krebs, even though it looks like it's a Krebs. According to IO, it says it's the IO Enhanced Safety Selector. Other than that, fit and finish on it is pretty good. One of the other things that they do inside, they do give you a buffer for it, a rubberized buffer. Again, after almost 200 rounds through this thing, finish on it's pretty nice. A little bit of wear, not so much on the bolt carrier assembly. But cycle is very smooth. The other nice thing that I liked about it is Durka Jihad. It's an AK. So it runs pretty well. Anyway, that's pretty much it as far as the IO AK goes. We tested it with 3 different mags. They come with a pair of these translucent mags. I'm really not sure as far as durability on them goes, but they seem to lock in pretty well. Magpul P-Mags, didn't have any problems feeding out of those. They locked in really well, a little bit of play. Your standard steel AK mag also locked in pretty well. Probably the snuggest fitting, and you'll find that in most AKs, the US Palms. It was a little tight as well. They also give you a little bit of extension on the mag release, which is a good little feature too. So you're getting quite a bit of extra little upgrades, things that I would do to my AK anyway, as far as changing the grip and changing out the selector switch especially. So that's basically it. That's a IOAK in a nutshell. Take care. Go with the tight fitting mags first. We'll go with the US palms. Trigger's dead. That's a live round. Trigger's dead.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I don't think it was supposed to be that light.
I don't know. How's it going over there? There we go. Trigger's just not resetting all the way forward.
Yeah, I think that spring's too light.
I think so. As far as cycling, his cycling's fine.
Yeah, it seems to work other than that 1 pound trigger.
I didn't have to reset it every time. A little bit of smoke going on there already.
That's good.
Trigger's starting to break in.
Gonna set it on fire.
Their mag unknown. Trigger's all broke in now.
Yeah, I'd probably still change that spring out.
Just a hair. Fits good. You want a mag?
Nope.
You sure? Alright.
My shoulder's gonna have had enough just from that shotgun by the time the day's over.
I would imagine so.